Okay, so let's go ahead and configure weight now. This is important because when you go to ship your products, you want to have as little manual input as possible. And you want to give the customer the best estimate you can right up front while they're ordering as to what the shipping cost might be. So let's go to one of our products and just pick a simple one. And we're going to go to the weight tab. And so you can see how this works. It's very simple. You can just add as many as these formula sections as you need to be able to tally up the weight for a product. Now you'll notice that again it's set up just like pricing where this one adds to this one, adds to this one, and there's just a sum at the end. And also, like pricing, you can give it a name just to identify it and create a formula using these variables. You can use both part formulas, product formulas, and the myriad of different variables that might come within any of those. So this can be as simple or as complicated as it needs to be. You see here, this is a pretty complicated one, but really all it's doing is taking all the different parts and then just timesing all of that by a wood type weight. So we could do this. Let's look at how this was configured. So if we go to product attributes, wood type, they have actually given this a weight. So they've just built a column right into this where each wood will have its own weight, and this can be done however you'd like, most commonly by board foot. So how much does alder weigh per board foot? And then what you would do is you would use that variable times by all of the parts, and that would give you the weight. So going back, it's doing just that. It's just timesing all of this out until it gets the quantity, and then timesing all of that by the type of wood it is and the weight. If you were doing something very simple, you might just say, if you had a product that you knew weighed 1 pound every single time, you could just put a 1 in here. So it can be as complicated or as simple as it needs to be. This weight is then used in a shipping formula that we'll go over at a later time in the shipping section. So go ahead and play around with a little formula, try and figure out exactly how you would do this using the variables you created in the last steps, and come up with a weight to weight your product.